Hi there, beautiful people. My name is Hamusa Emmanuel Henito, and I'm your host and the Leadership When It Matters the Most podcast. And do not forget, today commences the High Impact Management and Leadership Masterclass series with Hamusa Emmanuel Henito. So, dear beautiful people, I bet that you already have a lot of experience with organizations, teams, and leadership. You have been through schools, in clubs, participated in social or religious groups, competed in sport or games, or maybe taken on full or part-time jobs as the case may be. Some of your experience was probably pretty positive, but you were likely wondering sometimes, isn't there a better way to do this? But I'm pretty optimistic and sure that after this awesome podcast series, I hope that you can find the answer to be yes. While management is both art and science, with this podcast series, you can develop and identify the skills essential to better managing your and others' behavior where organizations are concerned. Therefore, before getting ahead of ourselves, just what is management, let alone the principles of management? A manager's primary challenge is to solve problems creatively, and you should view management as the heart of getting things done through the effort of other people. The principles of management then are the means by which you actually manage, that is, get things done through others individually, in groups, or in organization. It revolves around the planning, organizing, and control of operations of the basic element of people, materials, machines, methods, money, and marketing, and at the same time providing direction and coordination and giving leadership to human efforts so as to achieve the sought objectives of the enterprise. Dear beautiful people, I'm glad to let you know that this notion was developed by French management theorist Henri Fayol. He's credited with the original planning, organizing, leading, and controlling framework known as the POLC framework. And as far as management is concerned, its principles are often discussed and learned using this framework called the POLC framework. You see, management is not a rocket science. And at the same time, as I've said before, management can never be underestimated. And that is why managers are required in all activities of the organizations: budgeting, designing, selling, creating, financing, accounting, and artistic presentation. You see, the larger the organization, the more managers are needed. And that is why everyone employed in an organization is affected by management principles, processes, policies, and practices, as they are either a manager or a subordinate to a manager, or both simultaneously, as the case may be. You see, managers do not spend all their time managing. And that is why when choreographers are dancing a path, they are not managing, nor are office managers managing when they personally check out a customer's credit. Therefore, some employees perform only part of the functions described as managerial, and to that extent, they are mostly managers in limited areas. For example, those who are assigned for the preparation of plans in an advisory capacity to a manager, to that extent are making management decisions by deciding which of the several alternatives to present to the management. However, they have no participation in the functions of organizing, staffing, and supervising, and no control over the implementation of the plans selected from those recommended. Dear beautiful people, I welcome you all once again to High Impact Management and Leadership Masterclass series with Hamusa Emmanuel Henito. And on the next episode, we'll be looking at who are managers. On the next episode, we'll be looking at who are managers and what are managers in the real sense and definition. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful episode, and I hope to see you stay on top, break more barriers, and set more standards as the case may be. And together, we can both shake the world globally and win more opportunities. Thank you, and God bless you. Do have a wonderful day. Goodbye.